So if you watch this channel, you probably know who this guy right here is, Andre. We've talked about him many times. He's a salary cap expert, and he will post a lot of Cincinnati Bengals potential contracts with their players. Pretty much I've been covering since we've started this channel the last couple years. He's been doing this. So he's a legend at doing this because he gives us kind of an insight of what the contract might look like. Does that change the contract at all? No. I mean, it's not like the Bengals look at his Twitter and go, that's a good contract. No, they don't, right? So at the end of the day, it's just kind of like a perspective for us fans to kind of see how this contract could be structured. So he has this as set up as a 5-year contract overall wise. It's a $16 million cap hit this year, and I'm gonna kind of go over to the right hand side here because it's a little bit easier to kind of break down here. 16 million this year, 25.5 next year, 42.5 the year after that, 43.5 the year after that, and then 44.316 the year after that. So starts off this year very team friendly. He would actually be saving us $5 million against the cap because of him getting this contract done right now, which would between him, a Joe Burrow restructured contract, which would probably save us another big chunk of money, plus, T. Higgins, depending on how his contract could go, that could also give us, some more money. So across the board, we could make a lot of money in the cap by getting these contracts done. $82 million fully guaranteed at signing, $111 million total guarantees. Period, 4-year, $150 million. Whew. That's a lot of money. That is absolutely insane amount of money. Now, here's how the guarantees split out. $30 million for a signing bonus, $30 million for a 2026 optional bonus, $8 million for a roster bonus, $6 million for a roster bonus, 1.8 2025 base, 5.8 base, 200K, and then kind of going over here, we have 111 total guarantees, which is 82 million fully guaranteed, 23.8 2027 base, 5 million, and then 200K. So yeah, like, not kidding, this guy's an absolute legend. He goes so detailed with these contracts. I think he calls himself the salary cap expert, or people call him that. I think people call him the salary cap expert. So anyway, decrease Chase's current schedule 2025 hit by 5.8 million, going down to 16 million projected, from obviously the 21.816, which is the 5th-year option. Increases current schedule cash by $18 million. Contract highlights is 37.5 average per year, 82 million fully the guarantees, and then 111 guaranteed. So yeah, year one, highest first, second, and third cash flow among wide receivers. Yeah, so insane, absolutely insane. We do know that this contract is almost over. Thankfully, we can all rest easy knowing that we can get this contract done, T's contract done, potentially restructure for Joe Burrow, and we can kind of breathe easy going forward in this offseason. We can't breathe easy about is the fact we still have not signed an offensive guard. And that is still really frustrating. Because even with these contracts getting worked out, I love that. Good job, front office. You're doing great in that aspect. If all 3 of these contracts get done, and no, I'm not including Joe Burrow in the 3, because the 3rd is Trey Hendrickson. We already know this front office. All 4 have to get done. Joe, Trey, sorry, not Joe, Jamarr, Trey, and T. And then the 4th was obviously Mike Gesicki. So hopefully everything gets figured out. But across the board, I'm actually looking forward. I'm like a kid on Christmas right now. I am looking forward so badly to this future contract when it does come out, for at least for Chase. I think T's contract will be a little bit more, not simplified, but it'll be a little bit more easy to stomach. Chase's contract has to be, especially because he's the highest non-paid quarterback, it has to be very, very, kind of put around to be able to fit, how much money he's getting into our, salary cap for next, as we have here, 5 years, probably going to be a 4 or 5 year contract in the end. I could see them doing 4 year. Oh, wait, hold up. My bad. This is 4 years. Hold up. Am I stupid? This is a 5 year contract. So, okay, it's good he's extension. Okay, never mind. It's not a new contract. It's an extended contract to his current deal. So he's taking the 5th year option and extending it out, which is interesting because I thought the 5th year option was fully guaranteed. I guess technically you could extend that money with a new contract. So I guess that's kind of what he's doing here. He's taking the 5th year option and he's extending some of that money toward the future to give us more money right now. Yeah, I'm going to be looking at that new contract he gets with a fine-tooth comb because, this is going to be a lot of money to push around. And if they don't use void years, which I fully believe they're going to use void years, you're kicking the can down the road, and that salary cap keep going up and up and up. Eventually, that salary cap's going to hit $500 million. So, might as well just keep kicking that can down the road until you can figure something else out. This is Duke Tobin, please. Love everything good in this world. Please never speak again at the Combine.